What's going on, everybody? Sorry, I'm a little late. Had a late start to the morning. Currently pouring myself some coffee, so give me 1 second. Uh, all right, what's up, everybody? All right, big news. Classic, LFG reserve now hodls 27,748.84 Bitcoin. I think I showed that yesterday, didn't I? Maybe not. Okay, so I do want to pull out the Bitcoin chart here. Um, I want to be pretty transparent on this channel about my trades personally. So I did take a trade around this zone here. Let's see if I still have that set up. That's the short setup that I want. So I took a trade right around here with this guy, this red dot at the bottom. So about here. Oh, no, actually, I took it here. Yeah, I took this trade. Boom. And then basically how it went was I thought it was going to Bitcoin would kind of hang out. I saw a double top kind of form. Can't really say it was a strong one, but I thought, we're gonna break down from this. I'm gonna change this color just so it's not confusing. We're gonna break through the POC from summer, point of control. Uh, and it turns out I was completely wrong. So I set my stop loss up here. My initial timing of it all, my initial buy-in was like right here. So that was my market order when I was just staring at my computer yesterday. It was like a small trade because I wasn't too sure about it. So again, guys, risk management's key. I can't specify that enough. Oh, whoops. Uh, Okay. So, and then we wrote it down to here. Had a little trouble breaking past the POC, which is a very strong level of support. It seems like old resistance support. So you have a lot of bouncing around happening right here. Broke through here on this level. Uh, Resisted a bit at the top. Then it mounted it right here as support. Double bottom support. And I didn't really see this. In retrospect, you see everything, right? So um, that kind of double touched this bottom line and then sprung up. And I closed at break even. I had an alert set, and I basically was like, yeah, I'm done. I think it was like a 0.23 profit, so nothing significant. And it seems like over my sleep, Bitcoin decided to mount uh, my entry point, and continue pushing up. So that's pretty cool to see. I don't really have any opinions on a current trade setup right now, or scalp right now. I don't really scalp much, so that was kind of a test, so how I want to start scalping. But I did see that our boy Crypto Face recently just yeah, $5 million long on Bitcoin, which I mean he tweeted that at 6:49 at 7:16. 6:49. So I'm sure he probably caught this little green guy here. Honestly, I'm looking more to short anything at the moment. Like if I was gonna do a swing trade setup. Um, oh, side note, guys, if you guys like Market Cipher, or this is Market Cipher down here, I think it's probably one of my favorite indicators um, of all, like in general. I think it's a really good indicator for anybody that's new to trading, new to the crypto space world. So yeah, uh, I was basically my thought process for this entire little trade setup was we have a lot of bullish divergent or bearish divergences forming. So if you go to the 24-minute, typically when you see price action moving in an upwards fashion, like so, this red line, um, and then you have momentum waves kind of pushing down. That's a typical setup of a bearish divergence, but it hasn't really been confirmed on the smaller time frames yet. It seems like we want to keep going. And if you look at it, um, if you look at more the bigger time frames as well, it's looking like we still want to go push up, but at the same time, market cipher B at the bottom here looks like it wants to print a red dot. The VWAP wave for, I'll just make this bigger for you guys. So market cipher B looking like it came down, bounced up, momentum switched here, or I mean, money flow switched, so money is now coming into the market, this huge green wave. We've ridden this green dot all the way up, but it is looking to form a red dot, which kind of aligns with the stochastic RSI turning red, kind of curving now. Just so we're here at the same time, so right here. Looks like a red dot might be printing here, and then um, the VWAP wave is coming down towards zero, which makes me want to think that a short could come into play. But that doesn't mean that it'll happen. Well, it could happen today. Uh, so I'm kind of just waiting and looking. Some levels that I think are important here would be uh, the naked POC, naked monthly POC at 48675. That does look like a very important level. And when I go to the 4-hour chart here, man, I'm very impressed with how we kept the POC from summer in check. I mean, Bitcoin really wanted to. I personally wanted Bitcoin to fall from that. I mean, I'm not a bear or anything like that, but um, just from a trading standpoint, I really was like, oh yeah, we're definitely gonna go down. But it does look like we'll have some more movement to the upside based off the 4-hour. We did print the red dot here at the bottom. If you can't see, here we go. We did print this red dot, which made me think, okay, we're going to see some bearish price action, but we're so deep in the green money flow that Bitcoin's like, nah, bro, we're going to keep moving up. So I could see us touching that NMPOC, uh, naked, uh, naked monthly POC, to basically touch that, push up against it, mount it. Anything after that, I'm not too sure, if I'm being completely honest with you. But I do have some more direction from my good old spider lines that Crypto Face loves that I also appreciate. So if you actually turn this, where's my NMPS? Turn that back on. That does align with this spider line here, so I wouldn't be surprised if and when we touch that spider line and prove Crypto Face right. My man loves his spider lines. So, and typically, I like the spider lines myself too. If you guys don't know how to draw spider lines, I can make a video of that. I'll probably do that sometime this weekend. Um, but for the most part, it's it's just like trend lines really. And CryptoFace loves them. So I use both normal candle spider lines and Heiken Ashish candle lines. It makes it seem like they touch a lot on each other. So the yellow is the Heiken and Shi, and the blue is the normal, and it seems like they respect each other quite a bit. So um, yeah, I can make a video of that here soon. So right now I'm kind of looking for something like a touch, like boom, boom, boom. Maybe something like this, mounts this, touches this, and then rejects. Something like that. Because if it can do something like that, then I'll put a short in, is kind of what I'm thinking. Um, and ideally, it'd be like a more aggressive short, because I don't really like trading on smaller time frames. I'm more of a swing trader myself, so I'll hold a trade open for, 4 plus hours, couple days if I want. So yeah, I mean, 4 hours looking like it's ready to pump, money flow in deep in the green. RSI is stochastic, pushing upwards and really tight together, which is typically bullish, and we have a lot of room left to run, it seems like. Now, and we did basically just mount this like a champ, this POC from summer 2021, because that's a really big point of confluence as well. So that's kind of what I'm seeing on the Bitcoin chart, guys. If you guys have any questions or comments, or you guys think I'm absolutely wrong, let me know. For anybody watching, um, eventually, uh, yeah. And then let's see here, what's going on? 24. Yeah, dude, we mounted that like a champ. Although it does like I want to be bearish because of this, like the bearish divergencies forming, but like the smaller time frames don't really confirm that much. Like we just switched back into the green on money flow down here on microcipher B. Momentum wave up, green stochastic wave, stochastic RSI and stochastic are tight together. Like I don't. The smaller time frames just don't want to be bearish, dude. Which I mean aligns with the whole macro thing, and then you have like the likes of Do Kwon buying Bitcoin like crazy. But it does seem like I'm in a Discord with some people, and it sounds like the Do Kwon's market or limit buys shouldn't really affect the market that much. I still don't understand why. So if you do understand why, let me know in the chat below. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing with Bitcoin. Uh, in the near term, we're definitely going to touch that NMPOC in my opinion. This is not financial advice, also FYI. And yeah, so I'm gonna move on. Today I wanted to talk about some alts that I like. Um, let's go over this for a second. Okay, so global crypto market cap is at 2.17 trillion, which is great. Um, Bitcoin sitting at 47,900, Ethereum 3,400 ish. What else? How's the top 10? Luna's doing all right. Well, I think Luna's gonna do fucking great. Solana also doing all right. I'm still down on my Solana purchase. I like FOMOed into Solana, which is dumb, but here we are. And yeah, what else? What else looks interesting in here? What do you guys know about Near Protocol? I feel like it's getting a lot of hype, and I've seen like a couple companies that I follow, venture cap firms buying it, and I have zero opinion. So let me know in the chat what you think about good old Near. I did see CoinGecko do an interview with them. I haven't watched that though. All right, so let's do watch my ideal portfolio. Okay, guys, so this is my ideal portfolio for anybody interested. Like I'm thinking more like long-term plays. Obviously, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, sound money. I'm kind of a Bitcoin maxi in the sense where I I view Bitcoin as digital real estate. I kind of take the Michael Saylor approach. I'm sorry for anybody for any degens out there that are annoyed with that statement. Um, I love Bitcoin, man. I do. Ethereum, very, very, very big Ethereum guy. For different reasons. I mean, I'm bullish on smart contract applications and other L1 protocols. Um, and Ethereum is just, first mover kind of thing. Although the gas fees do suck. Terra is probably my favorite. Again, this is my ideal portfolio, so like I don't really hold this at the moment. Most of my portfolio is like Bitcoin, Ethereum, some Solana, very small percentage of Solana, very small percentage of Ethereum. So I definitely want to like start allocating my portfolio. Otherwise, what I've been like a very conservative crypto investor since 2020, outside of helium. So I can tell you that story in a little bit. But obviously Terra UST because I want to put money in the Anchor protocol, and I'm working on building some consulting firms, a consulting company where I basically teach people how to use Anchor, which uh, I haven't gotten any clients yet, but I'm definitely, I'm in the testing phase with Anchor right now, which seems pretty cool. But I do know that, that 19% is going to go down soon, which is fine. It's still going to give, the average person more yield than a bank and it's liquid too, which is a very attractive statement. Um, so yeah, that's Terra UST, Helium. So my story with Helium, I actually was a part of like the first 6,000 hotspots to exist in the world, and I was mining Helium at under $1. Uh, it went out to $60. Had a few Helium tokens, and then I sold, and that's kind of what I'm living off of right now. For now, also working on my mortgage originator license. I kind of want to get into mortgages, which is ironic as hell, considering um, considering that I don't really like the debt-based society that we live in, and I think mortgages are kind of a scam. Um, especially when sound money and things like that. But anyways, so Star Atlas, one of my favorite gaming tokens. It has a lot of hype around it. It's a good game. The quality is freaking amazing. I have a buddy who also plays it and owns a couple NFTs and is very active in this ecosystem. So that's pretty cool as well. Vabel, which is a decentralized streaming service that I think will be a lot more worth than $3.6 million. I think this is an little altcoin gem. It's a speculative thing. I don't own anything right now, and they're still super early in their development stages. And then Stargate Finance. So I kind of wanted to talk about Stargate because I think it's a very cool project. I mean, 117% over the last 7 days. Pretty sure if I go on Twitter, I'll be able to find something about, I forget what company. Um, STG. I forget what company bought all these tokens, but mm, where is it? I was watching Crypto Banter recently, and um, oh, this is cool. Boom, this is what I wanted. Okay, the cool thing, my basic understanding of Stargate. Again, I don't own any Stargate. This is not financial advice, but my basic understanding of Stargate is that it is a layer zero where all other layer zero protocol where native assets can be transferred through and through. So basically, the fall of bridges is what it seems like. Where is this? So I wanted to go over this. So the bridging trilemma. This is on Stargate's Medium page. We introduce a fully composable native asset bridge with unified liquidity and instant guaranteed finality built on top of layer zero. In designing a bridge, there's three attractive features architects strive to include. Instant guaranteed finality, so the guarantee of funds on the destination chain when a transaction is successfully committed on the source chain. Unified liquidity, the shared access of a single liquidity pool between multiple chains and the native assets. The user desired assets, native or most liquid synthetic on the destination chain. So you have this little trilemma situation. It's very similar to the DeFi trilemma. These three properties make up the bridging trilemma in which designers are currently forced to choose only one or two. Let's discuss architectures constrained by the bridging trilemma. So lock, mint, and burn and redeem a synthetic asset bridged used a lock, mint and burn redeem mechanism achieves instant guarantee finality since assets are minted on the destination chain, having no chance of reversion due to lack of liquidity. Unfortunately, users receive a synthetic asset and have to swap it for the asset they actually need. So then you get something like this. What the deuce is this? Excuse me. Um, I said USDC only, getting synthetic USDC, and synthetic USDC, and then you swap it again. That's bad. So native assets and unified liquidity. A bridge could also be designed using pools of native assets with unified liquidity, meaning a single USDT pool on a chain and additional pools on chains, BF. Um, all chains share access to each other's liquidity, resulting in orders of magnitude greater capital efficiency and pairwise pools. However, this also means that if chain A sends a transaction to chain C requesting X dollars, it's possible that some of the other chains get there faster and drain chain C, or put in a state of not being able to fulfill chain A's request. This creates a cumbersome process for both the user and developers trying to implement applications across this bridge. Handling reversion requires bridges to let the user manually revert the state, painful, collect enough gas upfront from the user, or finance the reversion costs themselves. None of these are great options, and the latter exposes them uh, to an attack vector of spam transactions to a drained pool. This solution will without this solution without the added benefit of instant guarantee finality will always struggle to achieve the true nature of composability that it aims for. Not all transactions gonna make it. So, um, Delta, the algorithm. The ideal bridge would have all three properties of the bridging trilemma, but unfortunately, all existing bridges have been forced to only choose one or two. Oh, rip. Did you only choose two? Yes. What did it cost? Everything. That scene actually is very sad. It's a pretty sad scene. Yeah, man. I mean, if anyone wants to join me here in the chat, it'd be pretty cool. Um, kind of lonely. Mr. Lonely, I have nobody in my chat. Whoops, not what I wanted. Mm-mm. Let's do this. Do, 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 Yeah, I'm still waking up, guys, if you can't tell. Mm-mm-mm. It's okay. Slowly but surely. We're working on it. We're working on it. Let's see what's happening here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to have to watch that in a second. All right. So, back to Stargate. So, introducing the Delta algorithm, a novel resource balancing algorithm that enables unified native asset pools on all chains while also providing instant guaranteed finality. Delta is the first algorithm capable of solving the bridging trilemma. Let's discuss what this unlocks. So, basically, guys, you have a protocol that solves all of this. Instant guaranteed finality from source, unified liquidity, and native assets. So the way I kind of think about it is, I'm not sure you've heard about it, the layer zero. So the layer zero, let that sink in. You have layer ones, which is, Ethereum, Solana, Terra, Polkadot, ADA, Cardano, even though I don't like Cardano, dude. I can't get myself to like Cardano. There's too much hype around it. I don't know. That could be something. I won't touch it with the 10-foot pole, personally. If I change my mind, I'll let you know. Um, yeah, so it's kind of a big deal that uh, a a protocol will enable all three of these, solving this issue. Um, let's dive into it. So, solving the bridging trilemma unlocks true composability, allowing bridges to enable transfer and call on the destination chain. Applications can now wrap a Delta algorithm enabled bridge to perform actions like swap, bridge, swap all in one single transaction from the source chain. For example, suppose a SushiSwap user wanted to swap wrap BTC on Ethereum for Joe on Avalanche. In that case, they could now do this on a single transaction on the source chain without ever leaving SushiSwap user interface. This enables complete unified experience for multi-chain applications like SushiSwap, Abracadabra, and many more. Benefits everybody, hurts nobody. Joe Biden. Bridging as it's meant to be. With the bridging trilemma solved, we no longer need a lock and minting of synthetic assets or have fragmented liquidity. Instead, we can simultaneously have deep pools of native asset tied to all chains, creating orders of magnitude of greater capital efficiency. Liquidity pools will be able to stake into single-sided asset pools with no impermanent loss and collect fees from all incoming transfers regardless of their source chain. Users no longer need to swap out undesirable synthetics on the destination chain or have a scenario where a transfer fails due to state change. Finally, introducing Stargate. Ba-da-da! A fully composable Delta bridge co-launching with Layer Zero protocol. In coming weeks, we will be providing video demonstrations of Stargate and wrapped AMMs for cross-chain swaps. Following this, we will be releasing the Delta algorithm white paper and testnet demonstrations. We welcome you to join our community and talk with us on Twitter, Discord, Telegram, and website. Can you tell I like Discord? So this is their Twitter page. Pretty cool. March 26th of this year, $3 billion locked already. TVL, which is sick. Spot market listings, FTX, Bybit. That's pretty cool. Let's go back to this. I want to see if they. See, this is what I wanted. Yeah, right here. Alameda Research. There's been some chatter about the recent Stargate Finance auction, and I wanted to clarify a few things about Alameda's involvement. First off, we did indeed buy all the tokens. We love this team. For, huh? We bought all the tokens. We love this team. We love the team and what they're doing, and we believe this space and technology they're building is really important. The cross-chain asset management opens up a wide array of possible DeFi use cases, making capital allocation for firms like Alameda work more seamlessly and aids in making crypto markets more efficient, among many other benefits Stargate Finance is creating. For the same reasons, we won't be selling off any tokens we bought for at least 3 years. This is not a cash grab or anything like that. We truly believe in this project and this team, and our only goal was making a long-term investment in both. Further, we are going to cede our ASTG voting rights so that voting power is more equally distributed amongst early-stage community members. We are not trying to change the direction of the project, and we want our voting power to reflect that. We are always excited to put our money where our mouths are, and we look forward to seeing what the Stargate Finance team does moving forward. So much for community. Wow. So much for community allocation. Oh, well. Congrats, not bitter. You know, who's this guy? Axe Capital. Oh, like Bobby Axelrod. You guys seen that show, Billions? It's a pretty good show. I only watched like first season. Yeah, I think that's freaking sick, dude. Look, other Titans backing Layer Zero. Binance, Multicoin, Delphi. I have like a boner for the Delphi Digital guys. Honestly, like these guys are freaking sick. Yeah, I'm very bullish on this. It's unfortunate that I mean, diluted market cap of $2.7 billion. That's so, it's a little high for me personally, but yeah, I think this is a project worth holding on to for a few years at least. Um, you know, eventually. once I'm a bit more liquid and I stop trading Bitcoin and I trade enough so I can have a little bit more liquidity. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. And if my consulting gigs go through, I'll have more cash as well, or like UST at least. Oh, speaking of UST, dude, I saw this go up to 18 billion last night, and it's now down to 17.9 billion. What the hell? Anchor still offering 19.48. I did see somewhere on the internet, I think it was Twitter, probably Twitter, um, that they did have that they are discussing um, the what it'll look like once yield goes down, and that's probably gonna happen soon. Okay, CoinGlass liquidation data. I always like to have this up when I'm trading, just so I'm like, it's nice data to have. I want to see who's getting wrecked. So yesterday we didn't have that many liquidations, which is great. And this is just Bitcoin alone. I really only trade Bitcoin right now. I'm still in like the beginning phases of my trading career. I am more of still a swing trader. I can't scalp for the life of me. I need to get to know her better. I was in a Discord last night, so I basically was like, yeah, scalping is great and everything. Still, first date kind of vibe. So I haven't broken her in or anything like that. Let's see what else. What the? Wow. What the hell, dude? Macro strategy. Oh yeah, I forget that's what they're called. A subsidiary of MicroStrategy has closed 250 million Bitcoin collateralized loan with Silvergate Bank to purchase more Bitcoin. And then Will Clemente, Sailor leveraging his Bitcoin as pristine collateral to buy more Bitcoin. Oh Lord, this Sailor guy. This Sailor guy is going nuts. I kind of want to post that on my Instagram. Wow, that's awesome. What else? Yeah, man. I mean, hey, I'm gonna be live streaming most mornings. Basically, I have my mortgage license exam on the 20th of April. So I kind of want to get into the habit of just vibing in the morning, talking crypto with people. Um, and if you guys have any questions for me, my thoughts on crypto or let's see, fucking pump. I love this. She said it was just a Ponzi. Ah. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, please just like hit my line. I do want to build like a community where I can talk about, crypto with people. That's one of my things about crypto. Like I was kind of turned off to it for quite some time because I felt like I didn't have anybody to talk to about it. I'm very bullish on the space, and the majority of like my friend group doesn't really know about it or care about it that much. And the people that do are maxis, which is fine. I get the whole sound money thing, but I'm also very bullish on blockchain, dude. Like I think what Stargate's doing is cool. I think what Babel's doing is cool. Helium obviously seems to be working. I benefited directly from that. Terra, I think what they're doing with UST is phenomenal. Star Atlas as a gaming token, I love. It's like there's so many cool things happening out here in the world. So for me to say that this is not happening or that it's not cool to watch, that's stupid. The hell is this Bridge Oracle? How do these things just all of a sudden go up 5,000%? Stupid to me. That's the thing too. Like couple thousand percentage points. Yeah, it's rare, but man, it feels good to experience. I mean, helium was that for me, man. Lord, I was like, I didn't know this thing would keep going up. This is crazy. Um, but yeah, man, I love crypto. I love talking about it, and I love learning about it. I don't know everything. I really don't. I'm not the best trader. I'm not. Although I'm kind of living off of it right now, which is kind of ironic. I'm not. I'm not the best trader. I'm not, super crypto rich. I don't have millions of dollars in crypto or, whatever. Um, but I do like talking about it and I do like being involved in it. So, you know, if and when it's possible, I want to build a little community here and talk about it. So let's see what Bitcoin's doing. Okay, okay, we're going back to this point, yeah, to the daily close. Let's see. I like to use these session breaks. Call me a nerd, but it makes crypto make sense to me a little bit more. So daily high. It looks like we want to go back up there, but it's not. It's not letting us, Mom. It's not letting us go back up there. Fuck. But yeah, oh Lord, I just want this. I want us to touch this spider line so I can short the mother effer out of it. I want to do it so bad. I'm like ready, mentally preparing myself for it. Crypto Face tweeted this morning, and I really thought he had a $5 million long, and I was like, man, that's cool. I wish I could have $5 million long. Let's see. Do 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 do. Let's put on some SR. Oh, broke through resistance. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Do. Yeah, I should have. Honestly, I should have. Look at this. This is literally a perfect bullish divergence forming. Boom. Trigger waves pointing up. Crypto face said, yeah, mama. Yeah, we're probably going to go. Oh, damn. Damn. Yeah, I mean, if we can get more money flow, more volume coming in, we'll keep pushing up. Yeah, which we will. I mean, these bigger time frames, there's no. Look at this. We're so thick in this money flow. Lord, Lord have mercy. We got money coming in, baby. We got money, 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 money. There's no stopping this money coming in. Money coming in. I can't lose. Damn. Yeah. What else? And everybody else in here? Do, 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 do. Money coming in. I can't lose. You know, I wonder how YouTube looks at streams, 'cause I don't really do them very often. But also, if anybody watches this through and through and wants to help me design a better freaking title image thing, really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate it. God, what is it called? Something just out on my headphones. Hello, test. All right, we should be good. Yeah, so I'm still looking for a short. Um, I should try to. No, I don't really want to. I don't want to. I should try to uh, get into the scalping, but just to make more consistent income. But I'm like, nah, I'd rather just wait for the big kahuna opportunity and then go, wham, fall on that mother effer. Control that thing. Kill it. Kill it, King. Also, I think I made my first friend in Discord, which is kind of cool. Yeah, man, Michael Saylor. Michael Saylor is the GOAT. Taking that out against his Bitcoin to buy more Bitcoin. Genius. But all right, guys, I think I'm gonna log off for the day. This has been a fun one. I'll be here tomorrow around the same time. you guys have any questions, let me know. If you guys want to talk more crypto, let me know. Also, if you guys look at my little hodl situation here, this is what's in my portfolio right now. Um, Again, mostly Bitcoin. I have 3 Bitcoin charts because I like to like toggle between them, like the different exchanges, and I do different things with them. With them. And I'm still mine helium. Probably gonna slowly weed out of that. If anybody wants to buy any helium miners off of me, I have 8, so let me know. Um, or like 6, 7 or 8, something like that. Um, Solana, ETH. That's kind of what's in my portfolio right now. And then, AMC. I am an AMC ape, guys. I say that semi proudly. I got so rode it all the way to 72, hold on to it, went down to like 50, sold a chunk, kind of sold on the way down, unfortunately, because I just needed cash. Still own some, still bullish on the squeeze. I think the squeeze is going to happen. Whether you think I'm stupid or dumb for that, uh, that's your prerogative. I don't agree. Um, because the internet seems, it's basically my bet saying, look, the internet is not going to forget, and it just won't. So, and there's a lot of people involved in this too. So, yeah, I'm pretty bullish, but we'll see. I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But all right, guys, I am out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow.